Okay, here's what I'm trying now. Here you can see I got a high-low rig with minnows on it, but I put a little piece of GULP, white GULP, on the end to try to keep that minnow on. Also, that GULP is going to put down a good scent in the water. So we got a high-low rig there, no swivel. Let's see if we can catch a fluke. Okay, we're getting good bites with the GULP on the tip of the hook.
Possible.
Okay, we just snagged the fluke, doing a little piece of GULP on the end of the minnow. Give you a measurement in a second.
This is exactly where we got one last.
Okay, we're going to call this guy 16.5. There you see him. We need 18 to keep. And you can see the minnow missing on the bottom hook of the high-low rig with the little white piece of GULP on it. Okay, here we're going to put our minnow on the hook. Just like that. Now I'm going to get a little piece of white GULP. Got some GULP. Adjust the boat back. We're getting near the side bank. Okay, once again, that little piece of GULP on the end just makes it look a little flashy. Plus, it's got that GULP scent on it. Lay down the scent in the water. Once again, we're just dropping that rig right off the side of the boat and tapping the bottom. If you're fishing on the side banks, you just go to the end of the... If you're fishing off the side banks, you just cast it out, reel it in slow, lift the rod tip up and down, tap that bottom. All right, now we're just going to bounce the alley. We call this the alley. The wind is coming from the south, so we're going to start on the south bank. The tide's going out, it'll pull us that way, and the wind will blow us that way. So we'll go over, then we'll reset, come back here. Go over, reset, work this area a while.
What's going on?
Okay, we got minnows, but this is our minnow creek. This is where we catch the monster minnows. So we're gonna let that minnow trap soak in that little creek there for about half hour, an hour, and see if we catch some whale minnows. So Terry threw some bait in there, some cheese puffs.
Rubber frog, but I didn't realize.
Piece of clam. You want to throw more in, or? Like, we have all them sparing in that bag and stuff. Put a nice handful in there. Okay, we got all kind of bait. So this minnow trap's a little tricky. If you don't do it right, it'll come off under the water. So, got to get this clip. Put it through there. Make sure that's clipped. Got about a 20-foot rope with a little pool noodle on it. Now this goes over to the first mate to be launched into the little creek. All right, I'm going to position the vessel so Terry can set that trap right in this little creek. Check this out, this is cool. But when you're looking for minnows, you don't want to be in the main current, because that just pushes the minnows around. Terry knows right where the deep spot is. Right there. Perfect. Here's our pool noodle. Now we go back out and catch more fish. Checking out some of the cool birds in the area that we fish. Okay, here on the bank, here on the sod bank, you can see some broken clams here. If you're tog fishing or sheephead fishing, what you want to do is look for this. We're targeting fluke right now, so a little clam bank here along the sod bank. And out there's the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, we see something funny over there. I don't know if you can see it from here. Something red over there. It might be a body or something. We're going to go investigate. Okay, we're coming up on it. Can't hear you. Alright. Might be a buoy or something. Hope it's not a body. Looks like an old buoy.
Yeah.
Balloon. We're leaving the bay. We're going back in the creek. It's a small channel we can fit through. On the left, you got the sod bank. On the right, you got the sandbar. Okay, here's our little minnow trip. We're going to check the traps. Minnow trap that we set. I guess it's about a half an hour ago now. There's a bird over here trying to mess with our trap. It's cute. And here you could see we write our catches down in the fish log book, just for the fun of it. Whoever catches the most fish at the end of the season has to get treated to dinner by the other person. Terry usually wins though. I gotta buy her dinner.